All right, let's go. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're all basketball fans, and I just ran two back-to-back baseball breaks. I love baseball. I love all sports, right? And I had to watch the ending of that game 7, man. So Donovan Mitchell, the Spider, couldn't do it. Moving on is Jamal. What a playoffs Jamal Murray has had. I love sports because shit like that happens. Like, that is so cool. That is so badass when they put on a show, baby. All right, so give me a moment here. We'll be good to go. Get this thing going, baby. There it is. All right, guys. So let's do it. This is going to be a... Hold on. All right, let's go. Yeah, it was a great game. And the reason I put that other email on there, Akipoo32, great name, is because we do get people that don't buy in on the eBay breaks and they just show up looking for a quick, team to limp in. And then if I don't have their address, it takes me like 3 days before they show back up and they're like, hey man, what happened? It's like, well, I don't know where to mail them. So if you're already in through eBay, I have your address. We'll just include it in that. All right, buddy? So PayPal the $15. You're good. Let's go. This is a giveaway break. Love these breaks. We're going to give this away at the conclusion of the break. We go over to the randomizer. 7 times the team at the top gets the cards. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So let's see what we can do. And actually, we're going to do the Chronicles last. We'll flip-flop. We'll do each one. All right. Let's go. So this Illusions just came out last week. Let's see what we have in here. Let's see what we have in here. There it is. All right, so there's your empty box. And then these cards, there's 6 packs. They have 6 cards in each pack. So that's 36. Do the math. All right, here we go. So best of luck to everyone. Let's see what we can pull out tonight. And I didn't see the full game. I just saw the ending. So I'm sure it was another epic battle. And then it's like, oh man, I got that break at 11 and I want to see. And then, because I got a TV. I got a TV right there. But man, oh man. Who doesn't love Game 7, right? Sports, the best unscripted theater. And this guy's got a Game 7 tomorrow against the Rockets. Part of me thinks he's going to do it. Part of me thinks they're going to beat him. And the reason I'm saying that shit, James Harden is predictable. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but he's predictable. You know what he's going to do. So they're going to be able to basically say, all right, well, we're not going to let Harden beat us. Russell Westbrook's a crazy ass, right? He's a 1-on-5 fast break every single time. Like, he can just push the ball. But he has those moments. He had a high turnover game last night. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. I wonder what the spread is on that. How many points Oklahoma City's getting. Kevin Love, Cleveland Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. Cleveland Cavaliers as well. DeMontis Sabonis. Indiana Pacers, a shining star. This is a beautiful card. Very thin because it's that acetate. You can see right through it. Unbelievable card there. So this is a great card. I'm like, man, this is thin. It's that acetate. So sweet card for the Lakers. How about that? Shining star Anthony Davis. What a card for them. How about that? Unbelievable. Luka Doncic. Beautiful card. Dallas Mavericks. Carson Edwards. Boston Celtics. Carson Edwards. There's a Josh Jackson. Memphis Grizzlies. Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. Terry Rozier. Loved it when he was on the Celtics. Sad to see him go, but we will take Kemba Walker for sure. TJ Warren. Indiana Pacers. Wow. So we just did it. Whoever has New Orleans, you're welcome. This is a card of cards. Unbelievable. It's like the fourth card that we've even seen. Wow. There it is. Zion Williamson. Let's go, baby. So how about that? How about them apples? Beautiful card for New Orleans. It's got like a patch or something in there. It's like I didn't want to touch it. But this card's thin as well. Nice card. So look at that. Debut January 22nd against San Antonio. And then COVID came and fucked everything up for everyone. Oh, I love Vinsanity, Vince Carter. He's finally retired, which sucks. Daytona product as well. Great player, Vince Carter. Great person, too. Don't know him personally. Just heard a lot of good things about him in the local area. He's got a house here in Central Florida. And like I said, he's a Daytona boy. Nikolai Melli, the New Orleans Pelicans. Chris Paul, Thunder. Lauri Markkanen, Bulls. There is Eric Bledsoe. Milwaukee Brewers, Joe Ingles. And the Jazz, they just lost that Game 7. Joe is on the golf course right now. Otto Porter Jr. Bulls. Daniel Gafford, Chicago Bulls. Danilo Gallinari, Thunder. Mark Gasol. That is the Raptors. Wendell Carter Jr. Chicago Bulls. Additional upside down cards because they love to fucking play games. Victor Oladipo. Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat Jordan Poole. Golden State Warriors Kristaps Porzingis. Dallas Devin Booker. Phoenix Suns and Jonas Valanciunas. Memphis. Look at this. Rookie reflections. So look at this sweet card. Siako Dimbuya and Blake Griffin. We're going to move this over to the side on the reflections. How about that? Karl Anthony Towns, Cat, Minnesota. There is another rookie for New Orleans. That is Nickeil Alexander-Walker. LeBron James, L.A. Lakers. Another Victor Oladipo. Another Josh Jackson. Jaren Jackson Jr. this time, Memphis. Bol. There it is. Bol, Denver. They're moving on. Ooh, look at this, because the time is right. Jamal Murray, Denver Nuggets. I don't think he's ever been worth more than right now. Admiral Schofield, Washington Wizards. That's a rookie card for Schofield. All right, so we've got 4 illusions left. We'll ping pong. We'll go Chronicles, Illusions. We'll mix it up a bit. Let's see what we can do. There it is. All right, so let's see what we can do here in the Chronicles. The Chronicles are a little bit different. There's 40 cards in this, where that one is 6 to 6. It's 36. So you get a couple more cards here. You get 8 packs. There's 5 cards in each pack. That is with this product here. All of it's the same Panini. Just a couple different products here. Love the mixer breaks myself. We've been doing it for a while. Enjoy them. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Let's see what we can get. All right. I'm trying to break into there it is. There it is. Tyler Hero rookie card. Another Tyler Hero right there. All right. And a PJ Washington Jr. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we have here. These cards are all over the place. Naz Reid, Minnesota Timberwolves. Another Carson Edwards, Boston. Cam Reddish, Atlanta Hawks. Eric Pascal, A Golden State P.J. Washington purple parallel. Beautiful card there for P.J. Washington. Goga Bitadze. Goga. Indiana. And look at this. Beautiful purple parallel. Zion Williamson. So how about that? Zion. Wonderful card there. An absolute stunner. Brandon Clark, Memphis Grizzlies, and a Jaren Jackson Jr. These cards are all upside down. We're going to do this fucking game all night. Jaren Jackson Jr. Tyler Hero. That's Memphis and Miami. Another Tyler Hero, Miami Heat. They played great last night. See if they can keep it up. DeAndre Hunter. Atlanta Braves. Kawhi Leonard. L.A. Clippers. That's a beautiful card there. Hometown Heroes. I hate flipping it around. Jared Culver, Minnesota Timberwolves. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavs, and a Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes. There it is. Jackson Hayes, New Orleans Pelicans. Kevin Porter Jr., Cleveland Cavs. Another Cavs, Darius Garland. Devin Booker, Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker, another one. Kobe White, Chicago Bulls. Brandon Clark, Memphis Grizzlies. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavs. Anthony Davis, L.A. Lakers. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. And a Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes, baby, there it is. LeBron James, another LeBron James, L.A. Lakers. Keldon Johnson, that's a purple parallel. Kevin Porter Jr., Cavaliers. Stephen Curry. Golden State, Giannis. Will he be able to turn it around? Again, Miami looked good. He looked scared. Because you know he can't really shoot, so they're just going to keep him away from the hoop. And Jimmy Buckets, when you need a bucket, he's going to score all sorts of ways. That guy's gangster. Cody Martin, Charlotte. That is Brandon Clark, Memphis. And a flux card for Ja Morant. So this is a nice card for Memphis. Nice work, Memphis. Beautiful card there. How about that? Wonderful card there. DeMar DeRozan, San Antonio Spurs. Brandon Clark, Memphis. P.J. Washington Jr., Hornets. Trae Young. That is the Hawks. Nasir Little, Portland Trailblazers. Another Zion. Behind Zion, Nikolai Alexander. Walker, excuse me. Let me put Zion real quick. So we've had 3 Zions right quick. Let's keep that up. We had 2 in that blaster alone. All right, moving right along. Let's see what we can get. Back to the illusions. Here it is. Let's see what we can do. So again, best of luck. Hey, if you guys like what we're doing here, go to the Facebook group, Double Barrel Action Cards. We've got both of these products up in lines. We do lines, I think, at $5 a spot, 10 spots. We just go right to the randomizer. So if you guys like what we're doing, go to the Facebook group, Double Barrel Action Cards. Ask to join the private group, Double Barrel Private Reserve. The Private Reserve is where we have the lines. We've done all sorts of stuff. You'll see it. It's up there. Go get you some. Go and do it. Let's go. So let's see what we can get. Right here, right now. On the illusions. There it is. All right. Let's see what we can get. Alrighty. Oh, Daniel House. One of my favorite players growing up was Eddie House. I highly doubt they're related. That would be a little young. But Daniel House Jr. Rockets, Derek Jones Jr., the high flyer, Miami Heat. Gilgeous Alexander. Thunder, another acetate card. So beautiful card there, LeBron. Love these acetate cards. That's the Lakers. I think we just had Anthony Davis. on the other acetate. Beautiful card there. Some nice card there. That's both for the Lakers. Harry Giles the third. That is the Kings. Romeo Langford. Boston Celtics. Derrick Rose. Detroit basketball. That's Pistons. Marcus Morris Sr. L.A. Clippers. Julius Randle. New York Knicks. And look at this card. We're going to have to take this one. Wow. This is a sick card there. So we're going to have to go to the randomizer for this card. Unless somebody owns Miami and Milwaukee. So I don't know if anybody can clarify that if you own both of these teams. If not, this card's going to have to go to the randomizer at the conclusion of the break for Jesus Shuttlesworth. Look at this shit. Look at how young he looks when he was with Milwaukee. And then they traded him to Seattle. They should have him in the Celtics uniform, though. Fuck that. Man, when he went to the Heat, man, that hurt. That hurt. God, that hurt. Ray Allen. Go get it, Ray Allen. Joe Ingles. Utah Jazz, Joe Ingles. There is Luka Samanic. Spurs. And Ingles on the Jazz. Goran Dragic. Miami Heat. Miles Turner. Indiana Pacers. There is a Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris. Okay, do you have Miami as well? Tobias Harris. Philadelphia, Vince Carter. Atlanta Hawks, there is a Rudy Gobert. Utah Jazz, they lost tonight. Darius Blazley. Oklahoma City Thunder, Buddy Hield. Remember him out of Oklahoma. Buddy Hield, Sacramento Kings, Anunoby. Toronto Raptors, Mitchell Robinson. New York Knicks, Michael Conley, Utah Jazz. Aaron Baines. Phoenix Suns, Aaron Baines. Tremont Waters, Boston Celtics. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee Bucks, there's a Ricky Rubio. Phoenix Suns and a Nikolai Vucevic. Or Vucevic, right? Is that it? Ooh, looky here. So this is a Rui Hachimura. Beautiful card there. So we'll put that one in as well. This is going to the Wizards. Beautiful card there. How about that? Unbelievable. Lonnie Walker the fourth. Coming out of the U. He's a big U guy. And we have something in there upside down. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavaliers, Terrence Ross. The Orlando Magic and a Bruce Brown. So let's see this right here. It's Trevor Ariza. So this is a great autograph. Trevor Ariza has been a solid, I wouldn't say role player, but he knew his position with the Lakers. He's played on several teams. This guy's coming from UCLA. Trevor Ariza. I think he sat out this because of COVID. I think he has a very, very young son or something like that. Trevor Ariza. Beautiful autograph. Portland. That came from a blaster. Siaka Doumbouya, Detroit basketball. Detroit Pistons. There is a Marvin Bagley, the third. Marvin Bagley and a Ja Morant. So there is the cover boy himself. Ja Morant, the cover boy, is in the house. Memphis. So there you go. There it is, Memphis. Beautiful card there. We got 3 illusions left. We have got 3 illusions left, and now we're moving on to the Chronicles. We're flipping, bouncing back and forth. Yeah, Gary Payton. I think Gary Payton at that point, I mean, he kind of bounced around. Gary Payton was like all Seattle. That Seattle team kind of crumbled. Sean Kemp lost all that explosiveness. I mean, that was his game, to be able to just jump over people. Sean Kemp, man, I heard stories about, I think he went to high school in Kentucky. I heard stories that when he was in high school, this motherfucker had the same hops that he had, you know, in the pros and shit back in high school. and they were lining up blocks down the street to watch his high school games, which I don't doubt. I don't know where in Kentucky, but I was a big Sean Kemp guy back in the day. Big Sean Kemp guy. Had the Rain Man kicks, all that stuff. Reebok, all of it. And then he just kind of fell off the map. Put Sonics on, though. That Seattle was like the team, man. And then things kind of did not go well. They ran into a ridiculous Bulls team. Despite what the Gloves said in that Jordan documentary, they didn't have a fucking chance. They did not have a chance. And then Jordan started laughing. That shit was funny. Gary Payton's like, oh, I could have guarded him. They pan the camera back to Jordan, and Jordan says, the glove. He just starts laughing. He just starts laughing. You're like, damn. He's ruthless. He is ruthless. But it's Jordan. All right, let's see what we have here. Siaka Doumbouya, Detroit. McLaughlin, that is coming from Minnesota. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavs, and an Anthony Davis. Beautiful card there, Anthony Davis, L.A. Lakers. Matthias Tebow, Philadelphia. LeBron James, L.A. Lakers. Another LeBron James right there, and another 3 in a row in the fourth card. So a bunch of Lakers in this one. Look at that. Goga Bitadze, Indiana Pacers. Eric Pascal, Golden State Warriors. There is Cleveland again. So these cards are upside down. Give me a moment. Kevin Porter Jr., Cleveland, and a Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes, hometown heroes. Pelicans, Tyler Herro. Miami Heat, P.J. Washington. Charlotte, Kendrick Nunn, Miami, and Asiko Doumbouya. Detroit. Beautiful purple parallel there. Luka Doncic, Dallas Mavericks, and another Luka Doncic right there. Jackson Hayes, New Orleans. Anthony Davis, Lakers. Jackson Hayes again, New Orleans. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Look at that. Another Giannis, Milwaukee Bucks. R.J. Barrett, New York Knicks. Look at Ignas Brazdeikis, New York Knicks right there. The sharpshooter, Zion Williamson. So another Zion. There it is. Wow. Beautiful card there, Zion. How about that? Zion Williamson. There it is. Kendrick Nunn, rated rookie, Miami Heat. There is Eric Pascal, Golden State Warriors. Brandon Clark, Memphis Grizzlies. Cam Reddish, Atlanta Hawks. And another Celtic, Romeo Langford. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. Zion Williamson. This is a real nice card. The Crusaders. Beautiful card there. We pulled the jaw one of these just the other day. Beautiful card. New Orleans. So the Zions are starting to stack up. Blake Griffin, Detroit Pistons. Brandon Clark. Yeah, right. Curtis likes that. Brandon Clark, P.J. Washington Jr., Charlotte. De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento. Tyler Hero, Miami. Cameron Johnson, Phoenix. And a Trae Young to round it out. Let's go. I feel like we're dragging. How long is this? It's already 11:30 and we've only done 3 blasters. Jesus. I'm about to kick it into overdrive here, boys. I just feel like we're going slow. Did I get a late start? I know we had to get everything set, but I thought I hit this shit like right at 11. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, so there is the empty blaster box shot there. And here we go. All right, let's go, baby. Let's see what we can get. And if anybody wants personals, we got a lot of these blasters for both products, so let me know. The prices are all over the map on eBay. I'm thinking anywhere from like 40 to 50 bucks is probably the most appropriate price point. I've seen people try to sell these things for like 60, 70, 80 bucks. It's like, damn. All right. You know what I mean? But if you guys, I do have people that, hey, you ever have personals? We actually do for these products. We do a lot more baseball than we do basketball, and I love hoops, don't get me wrong, and I know my shit too. I know my hoops. Football as well, we love it, but I prefer the baseball, you know what I'm saying? All right, Andre Drummond, Cleveland. Drew Halliday, that is New Orleans. Mike Conley, Utah Jazz. Rookie reflections right there. So this is an interesting card. Ja Morant and Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox, Illusions, rookie reflections. So we got to go to the randomizer on that one as well. So several cards that we're going to the randomizer for, in addition to the random pack. There it is. All right. J.J. Redick, he's on the Pelicans as well. Let me get all these upside down cards. Let me fix those real quick. Kazakpala, Miami Dante DiVincenzo, Milwaukee Christian Wood, Detroit, Andrew Wiggins, Golden State Cam Reddish, Atlanta Hawks, Harry Giles III, Kings. More upside down cards. Give me a moment there. Dylan Windler, Cleveland Cavaliers, Al Horford, Big Al, Philadelphia, baby. Big Al. Josh Richardson, baby. DeAndre Ayton, Phoenix Suns. So look at this. I love these clear acetate cards. The clear shot. Love these cards. So the Buffalo Braves, you guys know, would now be the Clippers, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. It is. And actually, that, yeah, we can put that one over there. For now. Joe Ingles, Utah. Gosh, more of these upside down cards. Come on, Tops. Keep doing that shit. Ignas Brazdeikis, New York Knicks. Thomas Bryant, DC. That's a Wizards. Paul George, Clippers. And Bogdan Bogdanovic, Sacramento Kings. Look at this card. Joel Embiid. They're highlighting his 31-point performance on Christmas. Way to go, Joel. Because I can guarantee you we're not having those performances in the playoffs this year. Sir. So these are all upside down. We can move around. Utah Jazz, Rudy Gobert. Oh, come on. Really? There it is. Terrence Mann, L.A. Clippers. Dennis Schroeder. Big game tomorrow, Oklahoma City. Blake Griffin. Pistons, P.J. Tucker. Houston, Malcolm Brogdon. Indiana Pacers, and an Aaron Baines. Phoenix Suns, Cameron Johnson. He is with the Phoenix Suns. Jonathan Isaac. Orlando Magic, De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento. Colin Sexton, Cleveland Cavaliers, and a Dylan Windler. Look at that rookie star. Lonnie Walker Jr. the fourth. And a Nasir Little. All right, guys, let's move it right along. We are moving right along. Let's go. Let's see what we have here. We're going Chronicles Illusion. We're ping-ponging back and forth. There it is. So that's a good sign. We got another Ja. Keep them coming, he says. All right, we will. Here it is. There it is there, R.J. Barrett. All right, trying to get this in here. A couple more packs. Again, the Chronicles have 40 cards in each, where the Illusions do not. They have 36. They have 36. Let's go, says Ferguson. All right, let's do it. Oh, right on top. That's why he's saying let's go. I missed it. There he is, another jaw. So he's heating up. Let's go. If you ain't stacking, you ain't macking. And Curtis is stacking the jaws and the Zions tonight. And he got a good deal on the price. I saw what he paid. They've been going for much more than that. I can assure you of that, my friend. Kawhi Leonard. Clippers, Romeo Langford, Celtics, Cam Reddish, Hawks, Kevin Porter Jr., Cavaliers, P.J. Washington Jr., Charlotte. There's an Eric Pascal, Golden State. Carson Edwards, Celtics, Julius Randle, Knicks, and a Kobe White, Bulls. Another Kobe White, Bulls. Nikolai Melli, rated rookie. New Orleans, R.J. Barrett. New York Knicks, Tyler Herro. Miami Heat, DeAndre Hunter. Atlanta Hawks, Keldon Johnson. Let me move that R.J. Barrett over because we sleeve the Barretts when we send them out. Just makes later on easier. Tyler Herro, Miami. DeAndre Hunter, Atlanta. Keldon Johnson, San Antonio. And Luka Doncic. So Luka Doncic, what a playoffs he had. There it is. James Harden, Houston. Eric Pascal, Golden State. And a DeAndre Hunter, Atlanta. Jordan Poole, Golden State. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. Minnesota Timberwolves, Jordan McLaughlin and Kemba Walker. Boston Celtics, Cameron Johnson, Phoenix. Suns, and a Tyler Herro, Miami. Romeo Langford, Boston Celtics. LeBron James, L.A. Lakers. Hometown heroes there. Another Darius Garland, Cavaliers. R.J. Barrett, again, New York Knicks. DeAndre Hunter, Atlanta. Jackson Hayes, upside down. New Orleans. Carson Edwards, Boston. Joel Embiid, Philadelphia. And a Nasir Little, Portland Trailblazers. So there's the other jaw, and I think the ending is a jaw as well. Darius Garland. Let me move Ja Morant there. Yep, and another jaw there. So Kai Bowman and an Eric Pascal. So let's take care of these jaws. This is a nice one here, this parallel. So as he said, keep them coming. We're trying, my man. We are trying. Let's get it. So here's the other one. Love this. He's flexing. There is a photo of him straight dunking in the face of Kevin Love. And I'm not just trying to... It's not clickbait. You know what I mean? He literally did something dirty to him. And I don't know if he'll ever be the same. All right, so we got 4 blasters left. We've got 4 blasters left. 2 illusions, 2 chronicles. So 2 illusions and 2 chronicles. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Let's see what we can get. All right, let's see what we can get, baby. Cam Reddish. All right. So Terrence Davis. R.J. Barrett. Jason Tatum. Love me some Tatum. Celtics won again tonight. They're up 2-0. Now the Raptors are not going to just... I am a Celtics guy through and through, and I love they're a total team. You know what I mean? They're always a team type deal, but I don't get... and I think they're going to win that series, but I don't know if they can sweep them. You would expect Toronto to come back, man. And I know they do not have Kawhi, but they have some other good players. Or else the Celtics might just have their number because Tatum is long. He could give a lot of people trouble. Jaylen Brown on the wing. Marcus Smart hit 5 threes tonight. It was great. Bruce Brown, Detroit. Giannis, Milwaukee. Rookie Rubio. So Kendrick Nunn is the next one. Kendrick Nunn. These are sweet. Miami Heat rookie card right here. Kendrick Nunn. Wow. A beautiful card there. Kendrick Nunn. Miami. Marcus Smart, we just talked about raining threes tonight. Hit 5 of them. Jarrett Culver, Minnesota. Will Barton. Will Barton, Denver Nuggets. Hassan Whiteside, Portland. Terrence Ross, Orlando. R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett, New York Knicks. Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr., Dallas. Matthias Tebow, Philadelphia. Another Philadelphia. 76er, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, Sixers. Thaddeus Young. I believe Thaddeus Young went to Florida State. Get it. Chicago Bulls, John Wall. John Wall, Washington Wizards. And look at this card. Wow. Look at this card, the living legend. How about that? I think we put this as one of the pitchers. I'm a big T-Mac guy. Love me some T-Mac. Had a pretty good career. Ended up bouncing around towards the end. I think he was on the Spurs. I think he was on the Hawks for a little bit. But Toronto, Orlando, and Houston. This card's going to Toronto. Nice card there. Tracy McGrady. Love T-Mac. Who doesn't, right? I'm saying shit. You guys are like, was this guy drunk? Of course. Aaron Gordon. Orlando. More upside down bullshit. Give me a second. Give me a goddamn second. Phoenix Suns. Ty Jerome. Jason Tatum. Boston Celtics. Love Tatum. DeJounte Murray. Spurs into Kevin Huerter. Atlanta Hawks. There's Nasir Little and Clyde Drexler. Beautiful card there for Portland. Beautiful card there. I'll put that R.J. Barrett over as well. Again, I'll sleeve the Zions and those cards on air. Everything else for time's sake, because we're already pushing an hour. Michael Porter Jr., Denver. They won tonight. They're moving on, man. They are moving on. And this guy's a big reason why as well. Nikolai Jokic. There's another R.J. Barrett. Nikolai Jokic. Denver. Jake Layman, Minnesota. Miles Bridges. Charlotte Hornets and a Frank Nick Klintna? Is that what I'm saying? I might have said that sounded dirty the way I just said that one. I'm sorry. New York Knicks. That's a dude when he came over from France. I don't even know if he, I think him and Kevin Durant are the only guys that couldn't bench press. I think it was like 135. I don't even think they put two wheels on the bitch. He couldn't do it. Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo, Miami Heat. I don't even think they had wheels on the bitch. I'm not making that up either. Check it out. It might be 225. I don't know if I could do 225 right now. Terrence Davis. Toronto. Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward. Boston Celtics, Draymond Green, Golden State, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell had a chance. Utah Jazz, De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento, Kawhi Leonard, L.A. Clippers, and a Cam Reddish again. Atlanta. All right, guys, so these are pretty sweet packs. Let's keep it going. We've now got 3 blasters left as I almost stabbed myself with the knife. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. You see these veins, man. The shit's everywhere. Got to be careful. I poked my hand one time on a break, and I'm looking at it being like, oh my God, I hope I don't bleed all over. You know what I mean? There's a couple things that could ruin the break. The breaker cutting his hand and bleeding on the cards is definitely not an ideal situation. They should have, like, breaker bloopers. You know what I mean? Because I've dropped a card before. You know, your hand slip or something like that. But I'm talking somebody and the cards fly. Some shit like that, right? Oh, God. Now, I've seen some disaster breaks where it wasn't the breaker's fault. Like, when you pull those cards that are all smashed up. We had a pack like that the other night in Bowman. So, thank God I have enough Bowman here where we're able to replace certain cards. But, you know, I'm sure certain breakers can't do that. You know what I mean? Some of these cards, and when they're relics, and it's like a 1 out of 10 or some shit. I've seen that. It was a Pete Alonso, like, sock card. It was like a part of his sock. It was authentic, and it was a big patch. And when the breaker pulled it out, it was fucking mangled, but it wasn't the breaker's fault. Like, he opened it up like I am right here on air. So that was a bummer, because you obviously can't control that, clearly. So, all right, guys, 2 more after this, and then we got to go to the randomizer for a couple things here. We're not giving away cards, but we're giving away the pack. But we've got 2 cards with 2 different teams on them, so we have to get that settled. That is the only way to do it. DeAndre Hunter, Atlanta Hawks. Nikolai Jokic. Denver, Terrence Davis. Terrence Davis is Toronto. Carson Edwards, Boston Celtics. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat, and another jaw. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. Darius Garland, Cleveland, and another jaw. As I said, I dropped, but don't worry, we're good. Don't worry, Ferguson, we're good. Landed on my Dynamat. Love the Dynamat. This, I think, is like your 7th jaw. We'll have to do a quick count for you, bud, and I don't know if you've done other breaks, but this is crazy. Usually we get a mixture, you know what I'm saying? But this jaw, and I want to get the one where he's dunking on Kevin Love. I think we've got this one already tonight. But Memphis, stack it up. Stack it up, man. Shit. So there's another one for you, man. Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis, there's a Prism card there. L.A. Lakers. Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn. Making it look easy. Jarrett Culver. Drop. Yeah, that's funny. Drop. That's funny. Kai Bowman, San Francisco, a.k.a. Golden State. Kobe White, Chicago Bulls. Kobe White, again, Chicago Bulls. Romeo Langford for the Boston Celtics. Kobe White, again, Bulls. Another Sekou Doumbouya. Detroit Pistons. Alexander Walker. Oh, sweet, man. Cool. Well, congrats, man. Alexander Walker. Saints, Minnesota Timberwolves, Culver. There is T-Bull right there. And we got a bunch of upside-down cards, so just bear with me. Philadelphia, Boston with Romeo Langford and Terrence Davis again. Toronto. Rui Hachimura, Washington. There is a DeAndre Hunter. That DeAndre Hunter is with Atlanta Hawks. Giannis, Milwaukee Bucks. And another Alexander Walker, New Orleans. Jordan Poole, Golden State. Rui Hachimura, Washington Wizards. Tyler Herro. And we got some more upside-down cards. Tyler Herro, rookie card, Miami Heat. Beautiful card there. Jarrett Culver, Minnesota Timberwolves. Another Brandon Clark. P.J. Washington, Charlotte Hornets. Keldon Johnson, Spurs. Matthias Tebow, Philadelphia. Donovan Mitchell. Jazz, another Giannis right there. Giannis, Milwaukee Bucks. Another Romeo Langford. And a final couple cards. There's a Zion. Final couple cards for this blaster. Kendrick Nunn, Miami. Another Kendrick Nunn, Miami. And another Sekou Doumbouya. I feel like I'm saying his name good, but it just sounds like I'm doing it wrong. Sekou or Sekou? Sekou, correct? It would be like Sekou, I believe. All right. So let's take care of this one. Here we go. Yeah, don't worry. We moved the Red Phoenix ones again. We'll sleeve the same with the Crusaders and the Hometown Heroes. There was a Prism one in there as well. I think Anthony Davis. But if I sleeved all of them, we would have a 7-hour break. So we generally have like 4. I do the same for baseball. We don't even sleeve all our Roberts because we'll get like 8 of them. But hits and then cards like Zion, your marquee guys. I don't really need to explain that much. I'm sure you get it. So your Jaws, certain ones, and then honestly at my discretion, like I love those acetate cards, certain stuff like that. So no worries. No worries there. All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. There it is. All right, guys, let's see what we can get. Our final box of illusions. And yes, with more upside-down cards. Our final box of illusions for the evening. I'd love to get an auto. We haven't had a solid auto in a couple, I'd say a couple breaks for basketball. I think it was Kevin Willis. I'm a 90s hoop junkie, so Kevin Willis was like a big rebounding machine. Played with Dominique Wilkins down in Atlanta. Even though I'm more south in Atlanta, but you know what I mean. In the dirty. The ATL, baby. Go get it. All right. Let's see what we can get right here, guys. Best of luck. Kevin Love, Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, Cavaliers. We had a pack at the beginning like this. Domantas Sabonis. So look at this. Another career lineage. Wasn't he the coach in New York? Remember when Jason Kidd was like, he needed a timeout, so he bumped into the guy with the water. He's like, oh, but it was really bad. Like, if I'm a pro athlete, I'm nervous every time I go outside because everybody's got cameras. Like, I'm wearing low-key clothes, a hat, shit like that. There's cameras everywhere, right? It was the Hawks he coached for? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I thought he was coaching the Knicks, and he did some crazy-ass shit where he bumped into a dude to get the time stopped. And he spilt water or some shit. I don't know. We're going to have to do the randomizer on this one as well. Remember, he was with Jamal Mashburn, Monster Mash, down in Dallas when he was drafted. Although I think Phoenix drafted him. It was him. He was the coach of Brooklyn when they did it. So, Akipu, you know what I'm talking about, where he bumped the water. But it was Jamal Mashburn and I think Jimmy Smith, the dude from, not Jimmy Smith, Jim Jackson. The dude from Ohio State. Told you I'm a 90s hoops junkie. And they had just the best team of young talent. They just couldn't do shit. Same with the Clippers later on. The Clippers had a ton of dudes. A young Elton Brand, a young Corey Maggette, just gangster ballers. I think they might have had Lamar Odom at that time. And nothing went on. Yeah, the water thing. So you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I come up with these obscure things that I remember. And people are like, man, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So, all right. Back to business. Kyle Lowry, Raptors. Go Celtics. PJ Washington, Charlotte Hornets. Josh Jackson, Memphis. Scary Terry. Love Terry Rozier. Miss Terry Rozier. TJ Warren, Indiana, but I wouldn't give up Kemba. Kemba Walker's a man. Underrated. Isaiah Roby, Thunder. Jay Crowder's a good fit for this team. Went to Marquette. I think he played, I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on this one, but I'm half-half. I'm a coin flip that he played with Butler. He might have been after Butler or before, but I think they showed a graphic the other night too. I'm pretty sure they played together. I don't believe they played with Dwayne Wade. I think he was earlier than that. Dwayne Wade had the Final Four run. Carson Edwards, Boston, Chris Paul, Oklahoma City. Big game tomorrow. If you got a little bit of money, you may see some value because they're going to be underdogs. They can win. He's a real point guard, and he makes shit happen, baby. Take the points, though. Lauri Markkanen, Bulls. Eric Bledsoe, Milwaukee. And look at this card, Kyrie Irving. So, yes, when he was on the Celtics, I was super pumped. But look at what they're doing without him. I'm just saying. Look at what they're doing without him. You think, oh, my God, we're losing Kyrie. He don't want to be here. All that shit. They're fine without him, and that's what's crazy about sports. Next man up. Wish nothing but the best for Kyrie. I love him. I wish he would have somehow stayed in Boston because he's such a great player. He didn't like the rookies. They weren't ready to just give him the ball, and they're doing team ball, and he's doing, what would you call Durant ball down in hero ball. It's just going to be him and Durant. DeMar DeRozan, Spurs, Brooklyn is where he's at. Nice card for the Celtics. Nikolai Melli, Pelicans. Danilo Gallinari, that is the Thunder. Mark Gasol, Toronto Raptors. Wendell Carter Jr., Chicago Bulls. And look at this card. Beautiful card for the Boston Celtics. Grant Williams. Guy looks jacked. I wouldn't fuck with that guy. Look at those arms. And he even didn't cut up. He's not like 0% body fat. He just looks like a big dude. Go Celtics. So we're starting to get a fucking monster recap pile as well. Fred VanVleet. Go Celtics. Daniel Gafford. Chicago Bulls. Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn. Dallas Mavericks. Devin Booker, Phoenix Suns. And a Jonas Valanciunas. Memphis Grizzlies. Bruce Brown, Pistons. Jaylen Brown, come and get you some Boston Celtics. Oh, yeah, now you're taking me back. Don't get me started. I was a big Sprewell guy until he choked out Carlissimo. A lot of people forget about that. That shit happened when I was like a junior in high school in 1998. That shit was wrong. Dude, your coach is your coach. He fucking choked him out in practice. Like, are you fucking kidding me? But that run, DMC, Chris Miller, Mitch Richmond was young. Tim Hardaway said some crazy ass shit. The NBA like blackball. You're gonna hear about that. His son's in the league, but he said some homophobic shit allegedly, and people got crazy mad. So we're not gonna get into politics here, but that's sad because Tim Hardaway used to be an ambassador for the NBA. The UTEP two-step. You remember that shit? Top J's Joe. You're totally wasting time here, bro. It's your fault. The UTEP two-step is what they used to call that shit. Oh, man. And Chris Mullin does not get the respect he deserves. Chris Mullin is a sharpshooter of all shit. He was on the Dream Team. Get it. And he earned that shit. Jordan Poole. Golden State. LeBron James, L.A. Lakers. Victor Oladipo, Pacers. There's another Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr., Memphis, and Amar Gasol. Beautiful card there. Toronto. Kemba Walker, Boston Celtics, and a Nikolai Alexander Walker. All right, New Orleans. All right, guys, so the illusions are done. For now. We've got one Chronicles left. And then we're going to the randomizer. We got 2 cards so far. And then we've got a pack. There it is. Mullen was money. They talked about his work ethic. I think he grew up, and this is where, again, you'll have to Google this, but New York is funny because I'm not a New York guy. I know a lot of people push that. I'm not saying it's cool. That's where you're from, whatever. I get it. But New York guys are a different breed. I'm pretty sure he was in the same area, and they might have just played ball together at St. John's, him and Mark Jackson. And I think Mark Jackson was in the interview where he was like, yeah, Chris Mullin was shooting like 1,500 jumpers a day. Do the time on that. That can't be true, right? 1,500. Because I remember one time Kobe Bryant was talking about his 666 workout, right? 6 days a week, 6 hours a day. And I think it was like 600 made jumpers. Something like that. I don't know but a lot of you hoops junkies will know what I talk about with that Kobe when the 666 workout. One summer he just said, you know what, I'm Kobe, I'm gonna do Kobe type stuff. I'm gonna have an insane workout. You know what I mean? And he did. Another Zion. There it is. Oh, 2 Zions. Look at that. So a Zion on the front and a Zion on the back. How about that shit? So can't stop, won't stop. Another one. How about that? Yeah, we got several cards. If there's 2 teams on it, we have to randomize it. Because it's not an ownership. It's not like sometimes they do that. Those cards are like split, but it's not like a line. It's the way the cards are. I'll show it to you in a minute. So another Zion right there. And another Zion right here. So beautiful card for Zion. How about that? Zion Williamson, baby. Go get it. Go get it. All right, so let's go through this. And actually, we got 2 packs left. What the fuck's going on here? I got unopened packs. Come on now. You're better than this. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. So best of luck. This is the final. This is the final couple cards here. Terrence Davis, Raptors. PJ Washington, Charlotte. Cody Martin, Charlotte as well. Rui Hachimura. Washington Wizards. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavaliers. And another Rui Hachimura, Washington Wizards again. Nikolai Alexander Walker. Pelicans, there's another Nikolai Alexander Walker. Back-to-back Pelicans as well. Carmelo Anthony. Blazers, Cameron Johnson, Phoenix Suns, and a Tyler Herro. Miami Heat. Cam Reddish again, Atlanta Hawks. Jordan Poole, Golden State. Another Golden State card. There it is. Kobe White, Bulls. Brandon Clark, Memphis. Rudy Gobert, Jazz. Another Rui Hachimura, Washington Wizards, and a LeBron James. L.A. Lakers, Kevin Porter Jr. Cleveland Cavaliers, and a Carson Edwards, Boston. Carson Edwards, Boston. There it is. Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. Kobe White. Kobe White, Chicago Bulls, and a Kendrick Nunn. Miami Heat, Kendrick Cameron Johnson, Phoenix Suns. Darius Garland, Cleveland Cavs, and a Kawhi Leonard, L.A. Clippers. Romeo Langford, Boston Celtics, Sika Doumbouya, Detroit Pistons, and a Jordan McLaughlin. Minnesota, Kevin Porter Jr., Cleveland Cavaliers, Russell Westbrook, Houston. Rockets, they got a big game 7 tomorrow. Big game 7. DeAndre Hunter, Atlanta Hawks, another Matthias Tebow. They got all sorts of cards here. Tebow, Philadelphia, Bam Adebayo, Miami Heat, Kevin Porter Jr., Cleveland Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter, Atlanta, and Matthias Tebow again. Philly. Time for the randomizer, boys. I felt like that was a good break. We didn't get any autos, and that always sucks. So we've got 2 cards. We've got the Bucks fighting the Heat for this card. And we've got the Grizzlies fighting the Kings. Who will win? We'll find out. And then we're going to randomize this. So we're going to randomize this as well. All right, let's go. Give me a second here. And let me go over here. All right. So we're on the randomizer. First card we're going to do. We are going to do this card. So we'll go ahead and we'll randomize this one first. Milwaukee. And Miami. So we're going to do that. Milwaukee and Miami. We're going to do it 7 times. Here it is. All right. So let's do it here. We're going to do it 7 times. Let's go. All right, so Miami is there. So that card's going to Miami. Next card up. Let's do it. So let's go back to the list randomizer. And we're going to do Ja. And then we're going to do DeAndre. Oh, no, De'Aaron. Excuse me. De'Aaron Fox. Here it is. We do the same thing here. Let's go. That's it. 7 times. It's going to Ja. So this card is going to Ja. Or Memphis. Now, let's do the cards, baby. So let's go back here. Back to the list randomizer. All 30 teams. We've got Atlanta. They're all in alphabetical order. Down to Washington. So again, we have all 30 teams. We're going to put them in the randomizer right quick. So let's go. Scrolling down there. Copy this. Randomizer. So you have Atlanta at the top. Whoops. That went kind of fast. So let me just punch the arrows down. Boston, you can see all the teams. You guys should be able to follow along. They're only in alphabetical order at the start. We're doing this 7 times. 7 times. There it is. Alrighty. Again, best of luck. All right, this is the one. So Dallas. It was all that love we talked about with Dallas. They're getting it. There it is. Beautiful card there. Beautiful card there. And you're right. I think we do have a Jason Kidd card, which we'll catch in the recap. So there's the Jason Kidd card. Make sure we have no other. I think we had 3 or 4 of those. I thought there was a 4th. We'll find out. Nope. So that's the recap. So here's the Jason Kidd card we were talking about with Dallas. So that's the card. So one more. Give me 1 second here. So Dallas won the team randomizer. Now we're going to do the Knicks and the Mavericks. All right. So that's going to be for this card. So who's going to get this card right here? Two-time. All right, this is the one. It's going to the Mavericks. So the Mavericks again. So Dallas, you're getting this card too. So Dallas is getting both the pack and the card. So let's scoot back over here. Give me a sec here. All right, right there. All right. All right. We're good to go. All right, there. And there is that. Hold on 1 second. Sweet. So, yeah, Dallas, you're getting both the Mavericks. You're getting the that card, and you're getting the pack. So let me put that in the notes real quick. And there. So we have that. Oh, no way. Lewis, you had both? Fuck, man. It's all right, man. No worries. So Dallas Mavericks, you're getting the pack. All right, guys, let's do a quick recap. So we had these. We settled the score for these. These cards are sweet. So we settled the score for those 3. Let's take a look at everything that we had. We had a great night, so let's go from there. The Zions and everything else. Shining stars and whatnot. So we got our Zion pile, the rookie pile, and then just the badass card pile, in my opinion. But we did get an auto. We had Trevor Ariza. How did I forget about that? We did get an auto. We had Trevor Ariza. Ooh, this card's sick. All right. So we had this jaw right here. 2. This another jaw. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you got 6 jaws. Zions. Love this card. So 1, 2 Zion. This is a purple parallel as well. 3 Zion. 4 Zion. Zion Crusade 5. Zion 6. Zion 7. And Zion 8. So 6 and 8 is 14. Not bad. Not bad at all for what you paid. You could probably sell those right away and make money. There it is. Carson Edwards. Beautiful card. There, that's going to Boston. Rui Hachimura. Wizards. Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn. Miami Heats. And then we had these sweet like acetate see-through cards. They're pretty cool. This is Anthony Davis, L.A. Lakers. LeBron James. LeBron James, L.A. Lakers. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, L.A. Clippers. There is T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Love that card. And Kyrie, baby. Kyrie Irving. That's it. If you like what we're doing, go to the Facebook group, Double Barrel Action. Oh, yeah. You have this card, too. Don't forget. That's right, man. You got this one as well. So there you go. So make that 9. So 15. If you like what we're doing, we have a lot of these and a lot of these that we're lining on the Facebook group, Double Barrel Action Cards. So go over to the Facebook group. Private Reserve is the group you have to ask. We approve you via the admin. And then you can come in and participate in all our breaks. All right, guys, it has been a great night. Let's go from there. You guys have a great evening. Congrats, Curtis. You killed it tonight, bro. You guys have a great night. Take care. I'm out.